Okay, so let's continue with our next video in our coding exercise series. And in this video, we will solve the problem number 20, valid parenthesis. And this is easy category problem. And this is classic problem which is generally asked in the interview. So given a string s, so you have string given as. So if you see the function definition, the user will pass the string like some parameter argument which is a string, which contain the characters. So this string only and only can contain these characters. So there are total 6 characters. Determine if the input string is valid. So we need to determine whether the input string is valid or invalid. So input string is valid if open bracket must be closed by the same type of brackets. Open bracket must be closed by the correct order. Every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket of the same type. Right. So as an example, so some string is given. So as an example, if I give like this string, so this is a like a valid one. Why this is valid one? If we are opening a bracket, so we are closing the same bracket again, right? So this is a valid. So which means it's a valid, and we are going to return true. So if you see, we need to return boolean. Similarly, if I just enter like this, like, is this a valid? So the answer is no. Even though the number of opening and the number of closing brackets are same, but we are directly closing the bracket. We are not opening the bracket first. Like in actual mathematics, whatever the bracket should be open, that will be closed, right? So if I close the bracket, open the bracket at last, this one, sorry, then this will be closed first, and then the later this will be closed first. So this will return false, and this will return true. So how you are going to do that? So you have one string given, right? So you need to iterate over each and every string, because when you iterate over this string, you will figure it out, okay, whether this is open bracket, because till now, like, doesn't matter how many open brackets we have. Let's suppose you have this brackets, open bracket, open bracket, open bracket. All right. Open bracket really doesn't make uh, anything. We just need to make sure the closing one are in the correct order or not. So as soon as we found the open bracket, we will store somewhere and proceed further. As soon as we found the another opening bracket, we will proceed further and right, and store somewhere. All right. And now, as soon as we found the closing bracket, right? As soon as we found the closing bracket, that closing bracket, first closing bracket should be this one. All right. Basically, this is the opening one. So the first closing bracket should be this one, this closing one, right? So I need a dictionary. Either I can hard code in our code. If I found this, then uh, if I found this one closing bracket, then the last opening bracket should be this one, right? Something like that. So how can I do that? So I need to create some kind of a dictionary or some kind of a set, some kind of a mapping where I can map, okay, if it is a opening bracket, then the corresponding closing bracket will be this. If it is opening bracket, then or if you don't want to create a dictionary, which is also fine, you can simply hard code within the code, because currently we have only just three different characters or 6 different characters. But if it is more, then hard coding will be like very tough. So let's suppose you have this example. So you will iterate over the string. So you found the opening bracket. So if it's opening bracket, you really don't worry. You will store somewhere. Let's suppose I'm storing in a list or a stack. I store it. Then again, I found the opening bracket. I really don't worry. I am going to store it. Now I find the closing bracket. As soon as I found the closing bracket, what I want is the last opening bracket. The last opening bracket should be like the opposite of this one, right? Opposite of this one. So I need to figure it out whether, because as I found this one, sorry, as I found this one, the last opening bracket should be this one, right? So I need to create some kind of a mapping. So let's create a mapping. All right, so we need to create a create a mapping. So mapping will be like that. Uh, like as I told you, if I found this one, the last opening will be this one. If I found this one, then the last opening will be this one. If I found this one, then the last opening will be this one. All right. So this is simply we have created a mapping so that the lookup will be uh, easier for us. All right. Okay. Then we will iterate over a string for b in string, for bracket in string. We will iterate over all the bracket. As soon as we found the opening bracket, we are just going to put in a put in a list. So we need a list as well. So let's say stack. Okay. So as soon as we found the opening bracket, we will put in a list. So some operation will be performed, stack dot append s. Right? Okay. But when but when we found the closing bracket, so if b in mapping, b in mapping means if we found the closing bracket, right? Then we will do something else. Else we will simply push into the stack. Okay. If we found the closing bracket, if b in mapping key contains the closing bracket. So if you see, the keys are the closing bracket, or let me put in a single line. So as soon as I found the closing bracket, I need to found the top element from the stack. So here I found the closing bracket. I will grab the top element. So how I grab the top element? Stack dot pop. All right, I will simply do stack dot pop. But here is a one catch. If the stack will be empty, let's suppose my string will be like this, right? Whether this is a well, immediately I found the closing bracket, and as soon as I found the closing bracket, I need to find whether the opening bracket corresponding opening bracket in the stack or not. But the stack is empty, so if I do stack dot pop, then this will throw the error, right? So we need to put some if condition here to handle that. So if stack, only then we are going to perform this operation top element, right? If stack, only then we are going to perform. Otherwise, otherwise in the top element we will store some that bracket or some dummy element which is not part of that. So let's suppose I am storing the hash. Okay, as soon as I found the top element, if I found the top element, so here I reach till this point, I found the closing bracket, because if it is opening bracket, then it will go to the else condition. We are just appending. But as soon as found the closing bracket, I need to grab the top element. I grab the top element. I need to map. I need to map whether this has equal same as this one. Not same, but because this is open, this is closed one, but the mapping. So how I will do? If mapping of B, because mapping of B will give you this element, open bracket, not equal to top element. If it is not equal, right? If it is not equal, which means string is invalid, we will immediately return the false. We are not going to even go further, right? Otherwise, totally fine. We are just pop it and we will check the next bracket. We will pop it, we'll check the next bracket, right? And eventually, if we have popped every bracket, if the string is valid, then the uh, stack will be empty, right? If the stack will be empty, then we will check if node stack, basically stack is empty, then return true. Or simply you can do that, return node stack. So let's try to run that. Okay, something is wrong. Let me figure it out. It's giving true, it's giving false. So we have a mapping. Did I take the correct bracket? We have this bracket. We have curly brackets. We have square brackets. So square brackets, uh, this brackets and this bracket, which is fine. We are iterating over all the brackets. If B in mapping, we are grabbing the top element. We do, if something is there in stack, we will pop the element. Otherwise, we will assign some random element. If mapping of B not equal to top element, we are returning false, and then we are going to return node stack. Let me rerun it. Something is wrong. We have this bracket. So if I found this bracket, is the issue with the mapping? This bracket, this bracket, this bracket, this bracket. This looks correct. Let me rewrite the mapping if something issue with the mapping. So we have this bracket first. So closing and then their corresponding opening, comma. Then we have this one, closing and then opening, right? And then we have this one, closing and then opening. Yeah. Let me figure it out why it is not uh, what's the uh, issue basically. Oh, so there is a very small mistake. I am appending the whole string as rather than the B. So it should be B. So let me rerun. Yeah, now all the test case, sample test current, let's try to submit it. So our all the 102 test cases has been passed. All right. So that's it. You can also give it a try. That's the end of the video, and thank you.